Well, we're back, and we've got a great schedule for you today on our show. Of course, joining me here in the studio, I've got Dan Philgreen and Beth Crenshaw, and we're going to be talking about a lot of activities that are going on this week. So thanks for joining us today. And why don't we get started right off? I know that there are several things planned for tomorrow that we want to make sure residents hear about. Tomorrow night, the Handbell Choir. They're going to be performing the Handbell Ensemble.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about
Well,
that.
it's a Southwest Florida Handbell Ensemble. It's this, sounds like an elite group. They have auditions, and they're really serious about it. They're doing a program of hymns, psalms, and spiritual songs. It's hymn tunes and from some of the most outstanding handbell arrangers in the U.S. So it sounds like it's a top-notch handbell event. So, and it's a unique experience. You know, a group making music as a group, and so, you know, it's not something you hear every day. So
that's a great performance opportunity. Now, they're going to be performing in the Social Center, and that starts at 6:45.
6:45.
So I think that would be something that you could do right after dinner, go on over and enjoy some really beautiful music created by handbells. And then, of course, volunteers. Tell us a little bit about volunteers, because we just celebrated the volunteers at that wonderful event that you held to sort of show appreciation for all the work they did last year. And now you've got some opportunities for people who might be interested in becoming volunteers.
We certainly do. You know, there's always opportunities for volunteers here at Shell Point, or you know, there's always a space to fill. But in the summer months, when some of our residents, excuse me, leave and head north or have vacations that they plan, we still have to operate all of these amenities here at Shell Point, so there's an extra big need for the volunteers here. So in particular, over at the pavilion, there's a need at the reception desk there. So you would be greeting the visitors, the family members, the guests that come into the pavilion, so you'd be one of the first faces that they would see, help to give directions, and just, you know, welcoming smile. So positions there are available. Also the UPS room down in the Creativity Tunnel, that operates, it's 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, and they're just looking for someone to cover one of those shifts, and flexible there, so between days, whatever day might work for you. But that's a really fun opportunity as well. So those are two that are some specific needs, but there are opportunities all over the campus.
And that's a great opportunity for somebody who maybe wants to try it for a short period of time, maybe for just a few months during the summer, and then they'll get a feel for if it's something that they enjoy doing, and it might just kind of light a little interest there. So those are great, and if anybody's interested in those, who should they contact?
They can call my office. Yep, the number's 454-2290.
Okay, good. So looking for some volunteers. Well, we've got a great show today. We've got several stories that are going to be really interesting, and we've got a lot more coming up for you in just a moment, so we hope that you're going to stay with us. Most of us are familiar with the name Genghis Khan, but did you know that he was able to unite the Mongolic tribes and create the world's largest empire? Or that many years later, another warrior emulated Khan and single-handedly created another empire of his own? Well, coming up tomorrow in an academy class on the Mongols, Professor Adrian Kerr will do what he does best, and that's fascinate us with his in-depth knowledge of history as he delves into how the Mongols impacted our world. And on the show today, the professor will give us just a taste of what's to come as he visits with Terry Kolath. And later, Beth Crenshaw is going to be telling us all about an expansion of the stamp ministry in the Creativity Tunnel as it branches out to the Arbor, which is going to be an additional location. All this and so much more, so you're going to want to be sure and stay with us for the rest of Shell Point today. Oh, and don't forget, you can see and hear all of today's activities on Shell Point TV's Channel 14, including restaurant menu specials, birthdays, anniversaries, and more. And of course, remember to enjoy this month's just released issue of Shell Point Life.